You search for a trading platform, 3 names keep coming up: TradingView, Thinkorswim, MetaTrader 5. One has the best charting with a community of 30 million users. One is the gold standard for options trading. One is built for algorithmic strategies with automated execution. All 3 offer professional-grade tools. Seems straightforward. Then you dig deeper. TradingView's free tier gives you 3 indicators per chart and delayed data, unusable for serious trading. The premium tier looks expensive until you realize real-time data costs extra. Each exchange charges its own subscription fee on top of what you're already paying. Thinkorswim requires a TD Ameritrade account. If you're outside the United States, you're locked out entirely. The platform runs on Java, which means your computer needs 8 GB of RAM minimum just to run smoothly. MetaTrader 5 connects to whatever broker supports it, but broker quality varies wildly. The Expert Advisor Marketplace sells automated strategies where 95% lose money. The platform is free. Your broker decides whether you get burned. 3 trading platforms, 3 different business models, 3 different ways the professional tools come with hidden friction. I went through the pricing breakdowns, the hardware requirements, and the marketplace reviews. Here's what the feature tours don't mention. TradingView launched in 2011 as a browser-based charting platform. The charting is genuinely best in class. Over 100 technical indicators built in. Pinescript lets you create custom indicators. The community has built a massive script library that covers almost any analysis approach you can imagine: multi-asset flexibility, stocks, forex, crypto, futures, options. One platform for everything. The interface is clean and modern, accessible from any browser without installing software. 30 million users means social trading features, public ideas, chat, reputation systems, learn from what others are doing, or get distracted by noise and FOMO, depending on your discipline. TradingView connects to multiple brokers for execution: interactive brokers, TradeStation, and others. Analyze on TradingView, execute through your broker of choice. Paper trading available for practice without real money. But the pricing model has layers that aren't obvious. The free tier is a marketing funnel. 3 indicators per chart maximum. 1 chart layout saved. Delayed data. For serious trading, it's unusable. You need to upgrade. The premium tier looks like the answer until you check what's included. Real-time data requires separate exchange subscriptions. Want live stock data? That's extra. Futures? Extra. Each exchange charges its own fee. The headline subscription cost doesn't include what you actually need. Broker integration means execution delays. You're routing orders through a gateway instead of trading natively. Slippage compared to trading directly on a broker's platform. So what about a platform built into the brokerage itself? Thinkorswim is owned by Charles Schwab after they acquired TD Ameritrade in 2020. For options traders, this is the gold standard. Profit and loss diagrams that visualize your positions. Probability analysis. Greeks calculations. Advanced scanning tools. Everything options traders need to analyze complex strategies. Thinkscript is comparable to Pinescript for custom indicators and studies. Backtesting built in. The tool depth rivals institutional platforms. Paper trading gives you $200,000 in virtual money with full features enabled. The best simulation environment in the industry for learning without risk. Real-time data is included for TD Ameritrade account holders. No extra exchange fees. The platform is free to use with an account. But the limitations are significant. You need a TD Ameritrade brokerage account. No account, no access. For international traders, this is a deal breaker. TD Ameritrade serves the US market. Everyone else is locked out. The platform runs on Java. Java applications are notoriously resource hungry. 8 GB of RAM minimum. Users recommend 16 or more for smooth operation with multiple charts open. Battery life suffers on laptops. The Schwab. Acquisition created uncertainty. Migration pressure exists. The platform's long-term future depends on Schwab's strategic decisions. Options approval levels create confusion. The platform shows tools your account type can't actually use. You see features you can't access until you upgrade your options approval. So what about algorithmic trading and automated strategies? MetaTrader 5 launched in 2010 from MetaQuote software, the successor to MetaTrader 4, which became the forex industry standard. The platform is built around algorithmic trading. MQL5 is a programming language specifically for creating expert advisors, automated strategies that execute trades based on your code. No manual intervention required once deployed. Multi-threading support means backtesting runs fast. Test your strategy against historical data quickly. Built-in economic calendar and newsfeed provide fundamental context. Forex is where MT5 dominates. Stocks and futures are available depending on your broker. Hedging is allowed in some jurisdictions where MT4 had restrictions. The platform itself is free. You connect to whatever broker supports MT5. They set the commissions and spreads. For traders who code their own strategies, MT5 provides infrastructure that other platforms can't match. But the broker dependency creates risk. MT5 is a platform, not a broker. Your experience depends entirely on who you connect to. Some brokers are reputable, others are bucket shops that trade against their clients. The MT5 logo doesn't guarantee quality. The expert advisor marketplace is a minefield. Thousands of automated strategies for sale. Most of them lose money. Claims of 95% success rates are unverified. Garbage in, garbage out applies to backtesting. Historical performance doesn't predict future results. MQL5 has a learning curve. If you can't code, you're buying other people's strategies. And most of those strategies don't work. MT4 is still more popular despite being older and technically inferior. More brokers support it, more third-party tools exist for it. MT5 adoption has been slower than expected. Forex-centric design means stock and options features feel bolted on. If equities are your focus, MT5 isn't built for you. Right, so here's where I land. TradingView is the charting choice. Best visualizations, largest community, Pinescript library, multi-asset flexibility, broker agnostic, but the free tier is unusable. The premium tier doesn't include real-time data. Each exchange charges extra, execution routes through a gateway, potential slippage. Best for traders who prioritize analysis over execution and accept the layered costs. Thinkorswim is the options choice. Professional-grade options analysis, probability tools, free real-time data with a TD Ameritrade account, $200,000 of paper trading, but US only. Java platform, serious RAM requirements. Schwab acquisition creates uncertainty. Best for US-based options traders with the hardware to run it smoothly. MetaTrader 5 is the algorithmic choice. MQL5 programming, expert advisors, fast backtesting, free platform. Broker sets the costs, but broker quality varies wildly. The EA marketplace is mostly scams. MT4 still has better support. Forex-centric by design, best for traders who code their own strategies and carefully vet their broker. One charges for data on top of subscriptions. One locks out international users. One depends entirely on which broker you choose. Every choice is a trade-off. At least now you know what you're trading.